2 years ago, the Supreme Court ruled that for the first time, collegiate student athletes could make their own money off of their names, image, and likeness.
And some athletes in South Dakota schools have cashed in on that, but how much has this really changed the game here at home? Well, today at the downtown Rotary meeting in Sioux Falls, athletic leaders at the state's two Division I institutions spoke on the topic. Our John Gaskins was there for that and has more in our top story at 6:30. Hey, John.
Hi, Sam. NIL money has no doubt shaken up the highest levels of college sports, but the top officials at both SDSU and USD today said that they are not bogged down by anywhere near that kind of arms race to lure their athletes with NIL money.
Right here, right on him, right on here.
So it hasn't been a big deal, other than it gives them a free chance to be able to do some things that they probably should have been able to do for a little while.
Schools are not allowed to directly pay athletes for their name, image, and likeness. In South Dakota right now, NIL money comes only from individual businesses. Deals for South Dakota athletes have ranged from endorsing local bars and restaurants and car washes to working summer camps to merchandise.
I think there's plenty of activity, John, but I don't think it's the ones that would be over $1,000. I think a majority are much less than that.
Not exactly life-changing money, like at the highest level of college sports. Maryland's quarterback recently said he turned down $1.5 million from a booster group at another major school in the South. Former SDSU football player Tucker Kraft reportedly turned down high six-figure money from several major schools to come back and win a national title with SDSU. That paid off. He recently signed a 4-year deal worth over $4.5 million from the Green Bay Packers.
He understood he can get drafted in a really good spot out of South Dakota State. It wasn't about a six-figure deal. This is about millions of dollars down the road.
The Jacks did lose men's basketball star Baylor Shireman to a reported six-figure deal from a booster group at Creighton. Neither Division I South Dakota school has such a group, but Sells says he knows of several groups that want to form. In the meantime, this is what both athletic officials say about their school's selling points to athletes.
We're selling the full experience, right? It's not just the competition aspect. It's come get a great education. Come be at a place where the fan base and the staff and the university community and the city are going to support you every single day.
Now, some of these athletes will take that NIL money and it'll be nice spending money. And then there's SDSU women's basketball players Maya Selland and Tori Nelson, who took their money and gave it back to underprivileged girls that would not be able to afford to go to SDSU summer basketball camps. Andrea?